If you have always wanted a powerful laptop for content creation and 3D illustration but don't want the flashiness of a gaming laptop, the Lenovo ThinkPad P1 Gen 4 right here is the one that you should take a look. This laptop may look as discreet as a typical device that you see office workers carrying around, but under the slim chassis, it is powered by an Intel Core i9 11900H processor and NVIDIA RTX A5000 graphics. So this is no typical office laptop, and there's more that I would like to share with you guys in today's video after using this for 2 weeks. Now, I have always been a big fan of the ThinkPad build quality, and the P1 Gen 4 doesn't disappoint. The top chassis is made of carbon fiber and coated in a matte black paint, while the main body is made out of magnesium alloy with the same matte black paint job. It feels very satisfying to touch and comfortable to rest your palm on the wrist area, but you might want to take care of it as it attracts smudges rather easily. Now, this laptop weighs 1.8 kilograms and measures 0.6 inches thin, which is a very sleek laptop that you wouldn't find an issue transporting around. Though the 230-watt power brick might add on some weight, you have the option of keeping the laptop charged with a USB PD charger up to 90 watts of power if you are not doing something heavy on it. For such a slim form factor, I'm really happy to see generous port selection and the practical layouts. Now, on the left over here, it consists of 2 USB-C ports with Thunderbolt 4 support, a full-size HDMI port, while on the right side, you get 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports and a high-speed UHS 2 SD card reader. And with Wi-Fi 6E on board, you shouldn't feel much pressure when transferring large files over the network wirelessly. My review unit here has a 16-inch non-touch Quad HD display that supports 100% of the sRGB color space. This panel does not support HDR, but you can configure this up to a HDR 400 4K touch display that supports 100% of the Adobe RGB color space and Dolby Vision. I love that it uses the 16:10 aspect ratio so that I can get more vertical space, and the hinge mechanism is very smooth and I can push it all the way down to a 90-degree flat angle so I can show my work to a person sitting opposite me without turning the laptop around. So compared to its predecessor, the P1 Gen 4 is now equipped with a top-firing Dolby Atmos sound system that sounds really good for both music and videos. It easily fills the room with just 80% of volume and doesn't get distorted when you max it out. They're also great for conference calls too, and speaking of which, the laptop has a fixed focus Full HD webcam right over here that looks really great for video calls. It also has an IR sensor next to it for Windows Hello login, and there's no need to tape your webcam as it comes with a physical privacy shutter. Over the past 2 weeks, I did most of my office work and tried editing some videos on the laptop, and it was a decent experience. The laptop's keyboard offered a great typing experience with good tactile and key travel, and the trackpad has a really nice springy mechanism that feels really satisfying to press, and unless I needed more precision, there's no need to connect an external mouse. Obviously, no one is going to buy this laptop for just sending emails and edit 4K videos, because this is a workstation laptop that's made to do more complex workflows such as rendering high-resolution 3D models and deep learning, which taxes graphics memories and rendering cores. And this is why it can be configured with the top-tier NVIDIA RTX A5000 graphics. Although it is a max-Q variant that operates at 100 watts and comes with 16GB of GDDR6 memory, which is a step down from the full-blown desktop RTX A5000 GPU that operates at 230 watts and comes with 24GB of GDDR6 memory. But you shouldn't be underwhelmed because it still does pretty well for a mobile workstation, and this brings us to the benchmarks. I ran a test on the SPECWORKSTATION benchmark and got pretty impressive results that's really close to a high-end desktop workstation. On PCMARK 10, we got a total score of 6,200 points with the Digital Content Creation Benchmark department scoring over 8,301 points. On Octane Bench, the laptop scored a total of 333 points. On Blender benchmarks, you can see that it performs pretty well when using the Optics rendering engine. In terms of storage, the laptop is equipped with a Samsung PM9A1 PCIe Gen 4 SSD, and we got super impressive read speeds of over 5GB per second on Crystal DiskMark. The P1 Gen 4 has a pretty respectable 90 watt-hour battery, which Lenovo claims that could go up to 10 hours on a single charge, which isn't exactly a great figure in modern laptop battery life standards, but makes sense for a workstation laptop. I was able to get up to 5 hours of continuous use when I merely use it for productivity work, so expect that time to drop even further if you're running rendering work on battery. Overall, the Lenovo ThinkPad P1 Gen 4 is a great performing and portable workstation laptop that will appeal to professionals that are always working remotely away from their desktops. It is a significant improvement from the P1 Gen 3 and you should definitely check it out. And you can build one today with A-Star, an exclusive Lenovo partner in Malaysia that specializes in high-performance computing products. So click the link below to find out how you can order a ThinkPad P1 Gen 4 from A-Star. So that's pretty much for my review of the Lenovo ThinkPad P1 Gen 4. Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions, just drop them down in the comment section down below. And make sure to give us a thumbs up if you love what you saw, and subscribe to our channel for more content coming right up. I'm Warren, and I will see you guys in our next video.